It's party time, folks, and nothing bad will ever happen. Never mind. Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video, we're back in Vehicle Simulator. So yeah guys, let's get into the video. And here we have the Poseidon. Now, you may be wondering, why am I showcasing Poseidon on Oceanospeak? These don't have any connections whatsoever, but that's where you're wrong. The Poseidon and Oceanos are both Greek gods. It just happens to be that the Poseidon ship is fictional and Oceanos is not fictional. It was a real ship, of course. And as you can see, this is the 2005 Poseidon, the least known one, because there were three versions, the Queen Mary, this one, and the Queen Mary 2. So yeah, here we have the least known Poseidon. I'm glad that it was actually made in game because, you know, Alex, the guy who actually makes these ship models, could have just gone with the Queen Mary or the Queen Mary 2 version. But no, he decided to do this one, which is great. And this one has the least known information on it, as far as I know. So yeah, and I do know that Alex is also working on an Oceano, so we'll have to stay tuned for that. But yeah, as you can see, here we have the Poseidon, and we're going to go ahead and take a tour of it, so let's get started. Now, with every tour, we've got to start with the bridge, and as you can see, this is a very modern bridge, and yeah, let's go ahead and switch into free cam mode here, and then we can actually walk around, but there we are. Now, moving over here, we have some form of bookshelf, maybe a bunch of charts and stuff. We have another navigational panel over here with what looks to be some cameras. Very cool. And then if we just fly through the glass, we have our bridge wing and forward area. I'm pretty sure this is only for officers, of course, because this is a crew deck, and there is no escape over the side. So, oh yeah, you would not want to go over the side of this. Oh my gosh. Now, looking on the outside of the Poseidon, you can see we have multiple balcony cabins. These are just little basic interior bits. They're actually part of the exterior, but they have some little pieces of interior, like seats and beds and whatnot, so it's not just wall panels and whatnot, similar to what was on the Britannic. Now, I should mention, someone in the comments was very helpful and told me how to get interior, and that was on my end that I was having the problem, so if you download these and do the install right, you won't have an issue. It's not with the creator. That was on my end, so thank you very much to the person that helped me out with that. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and hop into the interior of the vessel, and we're going to start with this area here. It looks like a bit of a dining space, very richy rich kind of area, and as you can see, we have a very beautiful glass view outside to the bow of the ship, and we also have a bit of a hot tub slash pool on the bow as well. So yeah, moving our way aft. I don't think there's any interior here. Yeah, as you can see, there's no interior in this area, only up there. So we're gonna go ahead and go aft here, and I think through one of these doors should be an area to get into one of the main dining areas. And you can see there's a trash can there, but here we go. And here we are in the main staircase area, so the grand staircase area. You've got your elevators, you've got each balcony level, and yeah, really, really cool looking, as well as fountains here. So that is also really cool, and that is quite frightening. Anyways, moving past the we have these nice little shop areas. Hermes, I think that's a Greek store or something. I could be wrong. But yeah, let's see. Let's go around here. Let's go up here. Nothing at all. Oh, John Lobb, bootmaker. And here we have the hallways and whatnot. Well, they kind of just go on dead ends. You can't actually go through here, I don't think. Yeah, look at that. Completely closed off. So, the areas in the inside of the ship are more sparse than the Olympic-class ocean liners, because when I was doing this off-camera, checking the interior, there was a lot of interior to the Olympic-class stuff, so this kind of is just a little selection, but it is really well done, and I can't blame the guy because, I mean, this is a fictional ship. We got a casino area. Look at that. That is awesome. You got the jackpot, the slot machines, obviously the roulette table, and a random, possibly load-bearing wall. But, yeah, I think we're all set here. Let's go ahead and get this thing moving. Alright, so we're going to pull out our trusty panel, start the ship like we would start a car. There we go, and slowly start pushing the throttle up here. So, yeah, we'll take a look at those propellers. You can see that this is a twin-screw vessel, and the propellers are starting up and also slicing into the hull. So, yep. But, yeah, we should be moving very soon. So, yep, here we go, Poseidon. We are on the move. Alright, you know what? This is taking a while. Let's just full speed. Here we go. Yep, we are starting to move here, so that is a good sign. Now, while we get moving here, here's a little tidbit about the history of this Poseidon model. Now, it can be speculated that this model was based off the grandeur of the seas because it has so many similarities. For example, the base superstructure design is very similar to that class of ship. And I think one of the main differences is how far the bow sticks out, but I could be wrong. I have not studied up on my cruise ships, so please correct me if I am wrong. Yeah, there are a lot of similarities to that vessel. I have looked it up slightly, but not a lot. But as you can see, we are now on the move, and we got quite a big wake in front of us. Oh, hey, look at that! Somebody's looked up Alex's website here and the YouTube channel, which is really cool. But I really should mention that we should be focusing on sailing instead of YouTube content. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. I think I've just entered a paradox. Well, the Poseidon is doing well so far. We are heading at roughly 11 knots, as you can see there. And we are making excellent headway to our destination of nowhere. Well, probably the bottom of the ocean, to be honest with you, but, you know. Well, here is a not-so-flattering view of the hull. I mean, this only really works for the Olympic-class liners, in my opinion, so this is just kind of sad. But, yeah, I think where the beauty is up on the main decks. So, looking at the main decks, we have a nice seating and lounging area. We have a bit of a tower superstructure portion. We have whatever the heck this is, probably a dinner plate flipped upside down or an alien spacecraft. Then we have, of course, the pool. We have another seating area, some more dining spaces and seating areas, just more seating areas and more seating areas, along with more seating areas and more seating areas and more seating areas with something different, a helipad, so that's really cool, as well as some inflatable lifeboats, because we might need those at some point. But there's an aft pool and more seating areas. And if you thought that was all the seating areas you could get, nope. There are 3 to 4 more levels of seating areas, so enjoy those seating areas, folks. There's a seating area right for you in the seating area. Alright, so we've been sailing in some nice weather so far, but let's go ahead and change that to some stormy weather. Well, it looks like I may have overdid it slightly, but not to worry. The Poseidon is capable of handling these rogue waves, but what it can't handle, at least this version, is a bomb located in the stern of the vessel, but we won't talk about that until a little later. You seasick yet? Because I might be. I mean, look at this. We are rolling and pitching like crazy. I mean, it looks like we're gonna go underwater. Holy cow. Whoa. Oh, boy. That was a little much. We might actually capsize. That'd be really funny if we do. Hey, passengers, I just wanted to let you know it would be worthy of staying inside your cabins, because you'll die if you go on your balconies. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous, but so awesome at the same time. The Poseidon is rocking these waves like crazy. So the bow is going to rock it right out of the water. You can see the bulbous bow there. And boom! Right into the bow of the ship. So let's go to the bridge. Oh gosh, you do not want to be in here. This is the main ballroom area. And look at that. It looks like he put in the actual ceiling light from the original Poseidon. So that's cool. Alright, so I've switched to a free cam perspective. And as you can see, she is rocking and rolling like crazy. But, yep, she's making her way across the waves here nicely. And there goes her bow again. Well, there goes Poseidon sailing into the endless abyss of what would be its sinking. So let's go ahead and switch the weather out. Hey, look at that. There's some land out there, and it's about to be obscured by the Poseidon. So there it is, and it is sailing by. And this is a really cool shot as well. You can get some really stunning shots in this game, and this is just one of them here. So yeah. Now, you may remember I was talking about a bomb earlier, and I wasn't lying. This version of the Poseidon sinks because a bomb went off in the stern, not from a tsunami. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and sink this ship, but it's about to be New Year's Eve for some reason, and we have to celebrate, so let's get going. It's party time, folks, and nothing bad will ever happen. Never mind. Uh-oh, that's not good. How could this ever happen? Uh-oh, I didn't notice a helicopter up there. It's getting a little steep for that. It's getting a little steep for everything. Oh gosh, oh no! Not the helicopter. That was our only way off. Except the lifeboats and everything else. But oh no! Oh, the humanity. Oh, it's rolling over and everything's dying. Yep, so this was all caused by one bomb in the stern. Now, I know you're having doubts, and so am I, but we're just gonna go with it, and we're just gonna relax and say that this actually happened. Now, as you can see, the ship is capsized, but no need to panic, folks, because all we have to do is climb up an array of staircases that are completely upside down, and then we'll be able to climb out through the engine room, go up another several set of pipes and stairways to get to the exit, which we have to reopen a hole, and then blow up another hole, and then we can escape. So, no problem whatsoever, folks. All you have to do is follow the 17-step manual and you'll be out of here. But yeah, folks, there is the explosion damage and the ship is going down pretty quick. Now, again, I don't know why the ship would capsize with just a hole in the bottom. I do question that. But because it's a fictional ship, we're just going to go with it. Maybe there was a ballast tank there and the whole ship is really unbalanced to start with. So, yeah, as you can see, her stern is beginning to climb out of the water there, and some of the power is still going, but yep. Oh my gosh, and that is just classic from the film there. If you've seen the 2005 Poseidon, you'll remember the scene where the stern comes out of the water like that. That is just crazy. Yeah, as you can see, it is going down very quick, and the props are still going too, so it looks like he actually has it so it sinks more accurately, because if a ship were to roll over, it's not going to sit there for a very long time. I mean, look at the Soul Ferry. That went down very quickly, and it didn't even roll completely over until the final moments. And as you can see, it is just plunging to the bottom there. And yeah, all of those windows on the stern deck would have just been letting tons and tons of water in. So yeah, it's over. Alright, Poseidon, well, it was fun walking your decks and experiencing your very quick sinking. But there it goes, sinking to the bottom with literally no debris in the water, which is surprising. So yeah, that was Poseidon in Vehicle Simulator. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you next time, guys. Goodbye.